Good day, everyone. An ancient proverb states, "Tell me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are." This means that the people that we surround ourselves with reflect us, reflect our values, our beliefs, and our character. We can learn many things about a person by looking at their circle. That is why it is vital that we surround ourselves with the people who build us up and correct us when we need to. Now, as we approach the celebration of our first Family Day with its theme, Gathered in Spirit, Strengthened in Fellowship, let's ponder and think that as we gathered as one educative family, it is important that we must first build a sense of community rooted on friendly relations. Once again, welcome to the third episode of Hashtag As a Josephinian, What It Takes to Be a Josephinian Podcast. My name is Ryan Paul Generan. I am a senior high school teacher here in St. Joseph College. And we have here our guests, different students from our institution, from the senior high school department, and also from the college department. So before we start, let's introduce ourselves. Let us start here.
Good day, everyone. My name is Janice Grace Manila. I am a student in Senior High School Department, grade 11, Unified C.
Hello, good day. My name is Joyce Carmelle Morada. I am also from St. Joseph College Senior High School Department, a student from MedPrac B. I'm also in grade 11.
Good day, everyone. I am Althea Estrera. I am from BSA 2A.
Good day, everyone. My name is Christian Escol. I am currently a third-year student taking up Bachelor of Science in Architecture.
No, we have varied students from different programs and different collectives or tracks in the senior high school department. Natay MedPrac, natay Unified, which is, if I'm not mistaken, C is social science, no? We also have accountancy and then architecture. Now, as we talk about here in our podcast, let us first focus on our theme on fellowship. Since both of you or both of these groups are friends, let us talk first sa inyong background. Since you two were already friends back then, tell us about your story, your experience. How did you meet? And what was it like finally being here in the same campus at St. Joseph College? So, who would like to start?
So, kami ni Althea, ang among friendship is wala jud ni nag-start way back before me nag St. Joseph College. Actually, before me nagka-friends, kaila ko niya as a person pero wala may interactions. Pero sukad nag St. Joseph College me and coincidentally nag-share me og same boarding house. So tungod ana murag mas ning deepen among bond og among friendship.
Would you like to add something sa iyong gisulti?
Sa giingon ni Kuya Al, before Jud, naka-familiar na ko niya kay knowing him, sikat iyang name. From neighboring barangays from me. Then, bas na deep bitaw among connection kadtong na-enroll na ko as college there as a SJC since dito man ko nag-boarding house sa iyang boarding house. Then ngadto na nag-start among nagka-click me, among vibes, mga to, mas ning flourish yun siya.
Diba we meet people unexpectedly. Wata kahibaw, unsa di mga plot twist nga pwede mahitabo sa tong kinabuhi. Diba? From strangers, diba? Di ta makaingon nga you were acquaintances. Kay wa man ganing mo nag-ila, you only knew each other because you saw each other ra. Wa jud mo nag-interact. But St. Joseph College gave you the opportunity to meet with each other, to click with each other. Now, ano napunta sa atong mga girls from the senior high school department?
So, naka-ila kong Joyce through the first day of class pag grade 9 ako as a transferee wala ko I was very nervous jud pag first day ato. I can still remember the feeling and natoy performance ang mga SSG And then she was one of the officers and kanang na starstruck ko niya. So it was very kanang a very great opportunity to meet her, to be her classmate, and to be her friend, Jud.
Would you like to add?
Okay, so si Janice po, usually when I roam around the halls in the junior high school department, makakita agad yung ko ni Janice. It's either she's studying alone or she's with her friends. And since kanunay ko makita ni Jia nga na, ang ahod yung first impression ni Jia is she's a very studious person. And then, murag, yagi ganahan po ko ingatong nag-classmate me and then si Jia po, inspiration po din ako si Jia nga magsige po kog study. Yes.
Di ba no? Di ba you said that you were a transferee? So, being in a new environment, di ba hadlok si Jia? Kay,
Yes,
waka
very.
kahibaw, kinsa ang mga tao nga imong ma-encounter. You do not know what kind of person or people you would meet. Pero thankfully, you met someone who is willing to open up to you, someone who is willing to let you in, even though you felt that you were outside, no? Mura pag faith bitaw nga, nagkita ra gani mo and may desire that you want to be friends and then God gave you the opportunity and pak, ning click na, di ba? Gave you the opportunity, God gave you this opportunity, no, to become friends, to be stronger in fellowship. Di ba, no? Friendship does not start big. It starts in very small ways, very small, unexpected ways. Now, I would like to ask, di ba, do you share a experience wherein maybe you collaborated on a project, maybe you listened with each other or to each other, or you offer encouragement that truly strengthened your fellowship and your bond as a friend? Who would like to start sa tong conversation?
Okay, so me and Janice, nag-classmate me grade 10 and naami filming activity in which we were supposed to make a movie. And then nato time nga after filming, nag-hang out me together sa sa akong classmate. And then dito nga time, nag-share me sa among life experiences. And then nga to naka-feel ko nga ang ila pong mga stories is very eye-opening. Like we share different perspectives together and marag nag-accept me each other's ideas and opinions. And I think nga tungod ingad to na comfortable me with each other, ning strong among bonds and moto.
Would like to add, Janice?
I would kanang like to symbolize our friendship as a mustard seed. Mustard seed is small, so kanang if ako i-compare sa among friendship, it started small, as you said, sir, and kanang it started small, kanang distant, ikang hi, hello, ingana, and then that moment happened nga nagtapok me sabay sa among classmate after filming. That was the day we planted that seed, and then slowly it grew, and it's still growing into something big. And I hope nga mapadayon jud siya grow kay I love them so much.
Di ba no, life, na yung mga unexpected plot twists, what ta kahibaw. Kaya di ba usually, when talking about project, ang masud na to is kapoy, ang stress, and despite that opportunity nga kapoy, you found yourselves an opportunity to plant, matud pa ni Janice, a mustard seed of friendship nga. From a small seed, ning dako siya, no? Your friendship blossomed, your friendship grew. Nga despite that opportunity, that chance nga, bisan pa if we commonly associate it with something negative, you were able to bring something good about it. Now, how about you two?
So, dili ko kaingon, sir, nga kanang nami shared experience sa collaborative in terms sa among subject kanin. We're in different program man. I'm an accountancy student and he's an architecture student. Pero I would like to share this specific experience with him. Anang time kanang every night bitaw nga mag-podcast mi kay since same man mi og boarding house, maghimo mi mini podcast ra niya, mag-share mi sa mong mga experiences sa life niya, mo tong maka learn mig something kay murag ag experiences ni Ja og experience na ho murag ma-connect pud ba kay um only child man good me both nya maka-realize pud ka ba nga pareha mi og nami similarities nya differences pud nya the way siya mo think same pud sa ako nya napud nasad mi kanang dili pareha bitaw nga mga mahuna-hunaan sad then makaingon ko nga sa among podcast nga pagahimon every night naka-learn jud ko like daghan kay we're doing it for like a year kapin na and yeah makaingon ko nga daghan kong na-learn gikan niya syempre mas maguwang man siya nako.
Would you like to add?
So, what I love about Althea is kanang aside sa katong fact nga we both find comfort knowing na we're both only childs, so we're na may shared experiences, makarelate me. Pero aside from that is siguro kanang we both love listening to Nikki, Jud. Yes, nga na mi and also kanang ganahan po ko sa iyang pag-empath. Yes, like fun fact, kani si Thea like very very gamay kaayo nga story no kay dali ra jud makahilak. As in, nga na siya ka genuine nga pagkatao.
Di ba no? You have different programs, especially nga college na mo. Accountancy, architecture, di ba? If not mistaken. Di ba? These programs, these are difficult. And you found time for you, makamong duha, to have an escape nga ato sang kalimtan ng atong mga academic responsibilities. Let's take the time for the night nga magstorya sa atong kinabuhi, no? Despite the challenges that comes in your specific programs, you still find nga, you have a time for your escape to talk about things beyond the academics. And also, no, you share your experiences, you share your, you share many things in common. Diba? That's the product of talking with each other. Wata kahibaw nga, kanang taong imoy kasturya, you share something in common with. And that's a good thing nga. You, as a person, as someone that is different, find something similar in other people. Now, let me ask you, like, here in St. Joseph College, how do the environment, giunsa kuno sa St. Joseph College or the shared values of St. Joseph College make it easier para ninyo to form deep connections with each other rather than any casual relations with each other? Who would like to start?
Okay, so both the teacher and the students embody the St. Joseph core values. And ako, nakoy laing friends nga from different schools. And every time, masulti sila na ho nga, makuan ko na sila sa among section because we're very close. And very friendly pod me sa each other with my classmates. And then muingon sila nga, ang ila ko noong community, ilang school community, di ko na sila ingana. And I think it's because tungod pod sa mga activities nga gi-provide atong school, murag tightly knit together ang mga students into one community, kanang gathered in, just like what you said, gathered in one spirit and fellowship.
Diba no? One of our values here in St. Joseph College is openness. We open ourselves to others, no? Our school, our institution, no, give us opportunity not just to grow sa atong mentally, atong academics, but also to grow within atong heart, ang atong connection with each other. Ikaw, Janice, would like to share?
I would like to say nga one of the main reasons nga nung makadevelop ang students o deep connections within the St. Joseph's institution is it's a Catholic school. Lapad og ma-share nga values, knowledge about God, both God and life. Especially sa friendships, you know, nga aware ang usa ka student, usa ka friend nga kanang napoy problems ang usaba niya. If mo share siya, dali ra siya makagets kay nay mga lessons nga gi-teach nga dili tanan schools naa. So
Di ba no, gi-highlight po sa atong values is empathy, di ba? Being able to feel what the other is feeling, putting ourselves in the shoes of others. Di ba, here in our institution, no, we have opportunities not just with connecting with one another, but also relating with one another. Now, ikaw, Althea, do you like to share?
I think, sir, SJC makes it easier to build meaningful relationship and friendship, rather, kay because of the core values that we've embodied. I just want to share among section sa section A kanang makaingon jud ko nga though naami lain-laing group of friends but when in terms sa kana bitaw nami mga schoolworks nga na magtinabangay jud mister which is na compare pod nako sa ako previous school kay I'm a returning student here in this JC and the environment there is very not so welcoming kanang makapa-feel na ma-left out ka ingana and here jud sa SJC mo nang return jud ko here sir kay I feel like I belong kanang included jud ka. Yes.
Diba, no? It's very hard, especially if our environment is the first thing or the first one that would not welcome us. Diba? It's very important that our environment, jud sidya ang kinaunhan nga mo welcome ug mo embrace na to. And here in our institution, it's very welcoming, diba? We embody Saint Joseph himself, no? Si Saint Joseph was very welcoming, no? At atong i-look back the story of Saint Joseph, he welcomed Mary, he welcomed Jesus in his life. He was open to the idea of them entering his life. Okay? You like to share?
So, in relation sa giingon ni Althea, no, for me, St. Joseph College fosters a sense of belongingness. And because of that, no, kanang students from different schools, different backgrounds, different aspects in life, murag makakonect yapon sila. Ako pong ma-share experience kay sa among course or sa among year level specifically kanang although different me og schools gikan pagka senior high ako kay animan ko sa St. Joseph College nag senior high pero mostly sa ako makasmis jud kay from other public schools and makaingon jud ko nga despite nga lain-lain mi og schools pagka senior high mura bitaw kanang dili na siya hindrance nga nagka-connect mi og nagka-bond so man makaingon jud ko nga St. Joseph College fosters a very welcoming environment.
It's very nice to hear that your experiences here in St. Joseph College made you feel welcome in this school. Because fellowship, no? Fellowship is not just something that we share with friends. It is also something that we share with strangers, with people we have not met. And because we foster this sense of fellowship here in St. Joseph College, diba, we are open to other people. We feel belonged with other people or we feel belonging with other people here in our institution, di ba no? Because St. Joseph College here in our school, St. Joseph is not just our patron saint, no? St. Joseph is also our model of how he opened himself to the possibility of being the foster father of Jesus. We also must be open, di ba no? Sa atong mga values gibalik-balik gayud nato nga si St. Joseph atong joy, atong openness, service, atong excellence, piety, and of course our humility. Now, for students who are still trying to find their circle, di ba na pa tayong mga fellow Josephinians who are still struggling with finding the right friends or finding the right circle or making new friends in general for this new year, can you give them about any advice or can you tell them any advice about opening up themselves and finding their community? Okay, who would like to share any experience or any advice?
So, ang ahorang ma-advise sa mga katong nangita pa silang group of friends is personally no kanang I've been in St. Joseph College for like almost 4 years and naka-experience sa jud ko nga kanang makat off ana kanang maka-gain og new friends mabalhin na po kag laing circle and ang ahor jung maingon is kanang try to find the right circle of friends jud like dili man ni siya race or dili man ni siya kanang pa dak-anay og circle rather than it is for me it is important to choose the right friends. Kaya I believe that kanang sa saying nga quality over quantity.
Matod pa sa bini, buhay ay di karera, no? Sometimes in life, things have to go slow. Sometimes it has to take time before it starts somewhere, di ba? Mura bag-agos sa river. Nga, of course, there is an easy flow before mupaspas ang dagan, di ba? Life, di ba? Building connections and friendships may take time, but once they do, it's worth the wait, Kajon. Okay, ikaw, Althea.
In relation sa gingon ni Kuya Al, I would like to advise them nga choose your circle wisely jud kay since college naman mo or sa mga new students pa sa different levels, it's very important to have friends nga makapa-feel jud nimo nga you belong and you're included. Kay as someone nga to naka-experience na og kanang ma-left out, kanang ma-disregard, kanang more bitag wala ra ka sa kuan. It's very kanang sakit nga maka-drain jud siya sa imong mental health. So dapat jud in terms of friendship, mamili jud ka og tarong nga who can help you grow and also to kanang friendship nga makaingon ka nga worth it.
Di ba matod pa sa tong introduction, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. Di ba, the people that we surround with is very important because the people nga nag-surround nato can either make or break us. What kahibaw, maybe they could be a good influence or maybe dili sila maayo nga influence. And especially as we go on sa atong academic journey, we need people nga kailangan mo support na to choose us or to push us rather to change for the better or for the good. People that would encourage us to be that person that would have our backs all that time. Okay, Joyce, you like to share?
Okay, so I've been studying in St. Joseph College ever since I was still in kindergarten. And yes, just like what Kuya Al said, I've also experienced many changes, like nagbalhin-balhin ko og different friend groups, and in every circle that I've been in, daghan gajud po kog na tun-an nila, like they've taught me different stuff about my life. And my advice is, pareho sa gisulti ni ate nga, to always choose your circle. And speaking on experience, I've also prayed for friends as well. I've also prayed to have God-centered friends, kay Christian Escol man pud ta, yes. Catholic school rather. And yes, I've prayed for it for a long time actually. And now, nakuan na gajud si Ja, and yeah, Janice is part of our friend group, and I can say that I'm very happy and contented with my friends, and my prayers truly are answered.
O diba, no? It's very important that as we choose our friends, we also have friends that we share values with. Sometimes it's very important pud nga as we choose our friends, we choose friends that are God-centered. Dili pa sabot nga God-centered, Diyos nun si Ja, but embodies the value nga gi-emphasize sa atong Ginoo or gi-emphasize ni God. The values that He always teaches us, the values that He always push us to do in life, diba? Matud pa ni Althea ganiha, our circle of friends are here to support us. Mo-suporta ang atong mga amigo nato. At the same time, based on your answer, no? Atong makita nga atong mga friends, their main responsibility not just to support but to also teach us. Kay ikaw, ako, nagkalahi-lahi man tag-experience sa kinabuhi. Sometimes I have problems that I have dealt with, you have problems that you have dealt with. And sometimes kani mga problema, maybe you will deal with the same problems that I did. And it's very important that we have people to help us navigate through these things. Because lisod ang kinabuhi kung wala tay katabang sa atong pagpasan sa atong krus ug atong mga problema in life. Okay, Janice, you'd like to share pod?
So, I would like to add lang relatable ang ilahata ng answers. And I would also like to advise all the transferees, Jud, kay I know what they feel, Jud. I've been studying in St. Joseph College for only 2 years. This grade 11 incoming third year pa nako nga nag-study diri. And I would like to say nga tinuod nga kanang lisod jud mo adjust kay kanang lisod gani biyaan ang past nga kanang makamingaw ang mga katawa, ang mga hilak-hilak, ang shared experiences, tinuod nga lisod. Pero tinuod pod nga when you transfer to another school, it doesn't mean nga hopeless na nga di na ka makamake og new circle. It's possible nga you can make kanang let's say not better but great friends. And kanang mo kuan ra pug ko sa ako ang own experience nga mas better nga kaysa sa the more the merrier, the smaller the safer nga friend group. Kay tinuod nga you need to choose your friends wisely. Go dili lang kay mo go out ra ka kanang go with the flow ra ka kinsa imong mga friend kay we don't know nga as you said sir nga maka good influence ba sila or bad influence ba sila nimo. Kay if kuwang ta sa like we need jud friends pod ba nga maka-help sa ato throughout our journey kay part jud na sila sa atong kinabuhi. So more pod.
Di ba no, it's always a struggle to find something new, especially if maybe na may part na to that cannot let go of the past. But you know, it's very important that we must be open to the possibility nga maybe there are always plot twists in life. Wata kahibaw unsay mahitabo sa plano sa Ginoo. Sometimes, no, we cannot take a quick look sa future. We have to experience the present to go to the future. And how do we experience the present? We have to be open to the possibility of something new. Maybe it's scary. The first step, Jude, is scary. Diba? Especially si Janice transferee, diba? It's the first step that is the most scariest thing to do because you are now stepping into something. Diba? Even stepping inside the gate of a school or the door of a classroom is the scariest thing to do. That is why it's very important no nga. We must build relations with each other, an open relationship nga. We are welcoming people that are new. We welcome people that are new to our school, welcome people that you think is still adjusting to our school. No? Fellowship isn't just building friendships with each other. It's always important nga in fellowship, we also learn from people. It's very important rather, no? It's very important also that when we talk about fellowship as well, nga kita dapat as members of the institution, we should always embody the value that we should be open to one another, just as Saint Joseph was open to Jesus and to Mary. Diba? The story of Saint Joseph, diba, if we look back, no? Lisod ang kinabuhi ni Saint Joseph. Diba? It was something new. It was not something part sa itong usual life. It's something new. It's something that opens him to new possibilities. That is why it's very important na we should learn to be open, to build relationships with one another, no? If I'd like to add po, if nakoy mga advice, no, sakto lang giingon na we must choose our circle wisely. Dili ta basta-basta mo pili og amigo for the sake of we want to belong to a group. We want to choose friends nga these friends embody us. Unsay akong value, akong characteristics, akong mga behaviors. We must choose friends nga that would help us grow to become the better version of ourselves. Kay I believe na kitang tanan, we are a work in progress. Kung kinsa ka karon, is not guaranteeing nga mao ka og mapuhon. Or in the very next day, you learn, you change, and you grow. And it's very important that you surround ourselves or we surround ourselves with people that would encourage us, that would help us to grow. So diba, in St. Joseph College, we always emphasize on openness. We open the doors for possibilities to build relationships. No? As we look now, the Family Day celebration, our first Family Day is our first opportunity to be gathered as one. An opportunity for us to meet new people, to meet new acquaintances, and maybe pod, slowly we can grow our circles pod, diba? Sometimes taking small steps at a time. Matud ba, ang kinabuhi is not a race. Dili karera ang kinabuhi. Walay deadline, dili pareha sa imong mga submissions nga naay deadline giset si sir or si ma'am. Walay deadline ang kinabuhi, di ba? No? Wala jud yung mga deadline. You have to take slow steps at a time, no? Here at St. Joseph College, no, we always try, we, not just the students, but also kami, nga faculty and staff, we try to give you an opening environment or an open environment where you can grow as a person. Kaya di ba, one of the things that we aim is your holistic development. We aim that you grow as a person, not just sa imong hunahuna and not just sa imong mga traits and characteristics, but also in your values as well. So thank you, no, for sharing your time, your stories with us here today. I hope that our Josephinian listeners would take something from your stories and advices and use it as they go on with the academic year, no? So thank you also for our dear listeners who are listening with us here. I hope you have something learned from our experience here today. Once again, this is Ryan Paul Generan. This is hashtag As a Josephinian, what it takes to be a Josephinian. Hashtag Josephinians transcend.